Hello everyone, you are welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's tutorial, we'll be learning how to sew bumper jackets, Ankara bumper jackets. Let's dive into the tutorial properly. First of all, I'll mark out my zipper area. I'll be using 1 inch to sew this zipper. In between the 1 inch, I'll mark out half an inch to enable me have hole in between it at the end of the sewing. From the upper part, I came down by half an inch and connected. So I'll be sewing on the straight lines marked across. Then on the V-shaped line, I'll be making a notch, an opening and make a notch to have the zipper side. I'll go ahead and open up the zipper area and make a notch at the same the side. So this is me turning the pocket to have a good and sizable pocket. This is me inserting the zip. You have to open the zip so as to have a better fitting. Use your pin to secure the zip to enable you have an easy sew. You can go ahead and secure every part of the zip, including the back side of it, so as to sit properly while you sew on it. So I'll go ahead and sew my zip to make sure that I have a good and a neat zip. Don't hesitate to adjust your zipper if there's a place you need to adjust it, and take your time and sew it, and don't forget to make a back stitch at the end of the sewing. So I'll go ahead and trim up. I'll sew first before trimming up the excesses. I'll sew around the pocket area with half an inch. Don't forget to subscribe, like and comment on our videos. You see, the pocket is looking actually beautiful. I'll go ahead and mark out half an inch to join the shoulder area. This is me joining the shoulder to shoulder, the front shoulder with half an inch and the back with half an inch. I've gone ahead to add my hand to the bodies. So you have to add your hand with same allowance that you've left before joining. This allowance, my own allowance, I left half an inch, so I'm attaching this shoulder with half an inch. Don't forget to like, share and comment our video, and repeating the same process on the other part of the arm hole. So I'll go ahead and sew the lining part. I've gone ahead to iron my stay to enable me have shade, like if it's cold weather, this bumper jacket can serve as sweater. So after, if you add your stay or paper or gum stay, it will enable the sweater to shed you when there is cold. I'll go ahead and put the lining together, the right side facing me while the wrong side facing the material. I'll go ahead and pin all the areas. This is me cutting the sweater band. This sweater band, you can get it in the market, and you can get it as many as you want. This is me marking out my band, my armband. So I'm going to sew it by half an inch. After sewing it by half an inch, I'll go ahead and turn it to my desired side. I actually like this side because it makes it to look more beautiful. I'll go ahead and match the side the side seam with the side seam of the sweater and sew it. You have to take your time to make sure that your side seam everywhere aligns together. This is me turning it and making sure that I did not sew that I sewed it correctly. So I've gone ahead to mark out 2 inch from the fabric and attach it to the waistband of the sweater. This 2 inch will be where the zipper will be sitting. I'll go ahead and attach the sweater band, and I'll be doing this process with so much ease. Just take your time, make sure that all your sweater is aligning. Drag the excess and pleat as much as you can so as to help you sew the sweater without anyone remaining at the end of the sewing. If you don't take your time to do this, that means you'll be repeating the sewing, because I had to cut my band like 4 inch smaller and drag the sweater band, because it's elastic, it can draw to any extent. So I'm taking my time to draw it so that it will have this bulky puff effect at the end of the sewing. So you just have to take your time, make sure that you align, arrange and pleat as much as you can. Make sure that the side seams are matching each other so that you have a good finishing at the end of your sewing. So I've gone ahead to put my zip and pin it down. I'll be using caterpillar zip because it's actually longer than the normal zip. This caterpillar zip is very unique when it comes to making your sweater. So I love it while making my bumper jacket sweaters. So I've attached it to the main fabric. I'll use the lining to turn it to cover the to make sure that I have a neat finishing after sewing. Just have to take your time because I'm not seeing the other part that I've sewn, so my machine foot is actually guiding me to make sure that I am able to sew on the right track. If not, I'll be sewing on the wrong side. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe to our YouTube channel. I'll go ahead and attach the other part of the sweater, as you can see me doing. Just take your time and repeat this process. You can practice as many times as you would want. If you have any question, you can always leave it at the comment section. So I'll go ahead and use the other part of the lining too to turn it to enable me have a neat finishing, because I want this jacket to have a neat inner finishing. I want the finishing to be top notch. So I just have to take my time to sew this and enjoy every process. So I've done that. I'll go to the neck area, and from the neck side I'll sew it so that the neck area and the zipper area will align, and to make sure that the zipper side is well secured. I've gone ahead to trim off the excess. I'll repeat this pattern on the other side of the zip too. So this is me doing the same thing, repeating the same process from the other side. I've secured the end of the zip to avoid it pulling at the end of my sewing. So with this, my zip will be well secured. This is the end result. Thank you for watching, and like, share.